So guys, today I wanted to make a quick video going over my thoughts on the current episode model. As of the recording of this video, Act 1's content is completely out for Episode 1 Echoes. We're supposed to be getting more, I believe, in the next couple of weeks for the start of Act 2. But I just wanted to get my thoughts out and compare to the past seasonal model. But before we do, as always, if you're going to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, as it's free to do and really does help me out here a ton. With all that being said, let's jump into today's video. So, in terms of actual content-wise, it's not all that different. You get a story quest at the beginning of each week that will get you to do some thing within the game, be it the seasonal activity or a strike or whatever, and then the quest ends. What's different from this episode structure compared to past seasons is, in a season, how it would go is you would talk to a vendor, go do the same seasonal activity, and then report back. And then that would be the week. With the episode, how they've done it is, I don't think I've been forced to do a seasonal activity at all. And instead, I believe the second week had you do the updated strike on Nessus, which was okay. The third week, I remember, because I was most recently, they had you just scan stuff on Nessus. And I think the first week might have had you do the seasonal activity. So, difference here, they're getting you to do different stuff each week, which is kind of cool. Is it the same stuff you would usually do in a season? Kind of, yeah. And the major difference being the story beats. We're getting more interesting story beats earlier, which is awesome. Right now, as of the end of Act 1, big spoilers, if you don't want to hear spoilers, skip this video. Saint 14 got kind of mini-possessed by the Vex entity that we now know as the Conductor. Still don't know what their cause is or why they're doing this thing. Probably learn more about that in Act 2. But we got more interesting story beats way earlier into the episode or the season than we would normally with past seasons. So good change there. Seasonal activity, pretty much the same. It's just stereotypical seasonal activity. The loot from it is quite rewarding, especially if you do the harder difficulty version. Standard's okay, but if you do the expert version, I believe you're guaranteed to get some Ascendant material. I believe you get some Ascendant alloys from each run, which is pretty good. The difficulty in it is fine. The add density in it is also fine. So overall, it's okay. First act of this episode, there are 3 acts. Overall, I'm a fan. I think that most people are hating on it because they thought that this was going to be wildly different compared to the past seasons that we got. If you remember, seasons would be, here's a short story quest, and that was it for the week. And then at the end, you would get like a huge amount of actual story implications that would then lead into a finale. Those of you who are wanting time gating to be gone from the seasonal model or episodic model, sorry, that's just how Bungie does things now. They time gate stuff so that people have something to do each week. I am a bit worried because there is a 2 to 3 week gap in story content. So I don't know what Bungie plans to do to fill in those gaps. Maybe throw in an Iron Banner here or there. Maybe add some secrets here. Don't really know, we'll have to wait and see. But overall, my expectations have probably been met or surpassed. The story stuff is really interesting. Having more interesting stuff happen earlier in the episode is great. Really like that. And the loot's cool, the cutscene's cool, overall story's cool. I like the variety that we're getting with the week-by-week quests. They are pretty basic, but this is Destiny going on 10 years now. We know what to expect from weekly story quests at this point. And yeah, overall, really enjoying it. Looking forward to seeing how the story progresses in Act 2. But now I really just want to know your thoughts. So if you have any, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below, whether you like or dislike the current episodic model. Obviously, with the launch of Act 2, we are getting a lot more stuff. I believe we're getting a new activity, even more weapons added to the already quite large loot pool here at Failsafe. I think some other new stuff, like maybe new exotics, and then we're also getting new artifact perks added, as well as new battle pass rewards as well, which you can already see here in the pass. Act 2 gets you all the way up to 150 in the pass, with Act 3 getting you up to the 200 mark with a load of rewards. So very excited to see how this goes. And yeah, that's everything that I wanted to say. So leave your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Sorry if I rambled. This is just kind of off my head, going off on my thoughts now that I've had some time to process them. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.